Hi everyone, it's Kyoko here, and I'm here to show you how you can use Mathicon Polypad's balance scale to show equality. So there's a variety of different tools that you can actually place onto the balance scale. So for example, on the side here are all of our tiles, and when you look in algebra, you will see the balance scale, and then there's a variety of objects here that you can place. So you can put them in there. Sometimes I use them to represent variables. They all balance though, so if you wanted to create a situation where, like, I don't know, two hearts balances one of these, then all you have to do is put two on there and go balance, and then they would have to figure out what those might represent. Um, you can also put on there shapes or polygons from geometry up here. So this, for example, is our hexagon, and we know that we need that a trapezoid is half of the hexagon. So you actually need two trapezoids in order to balance that. You can also, interesting, you might not know this, but you can also cut these, right? So I don't know if you wanted to have half of this, can also cut these. You can also use the number tiles, they call them. We call them base 10 blocks. So if we were looking at, okay, how many tens do we need to balance that? There we go. Now we have 10 of them. Um, you can also merge these together so we can see that those 10 actually make 100. And you can actually split these apart so that you can move these and work with them that way. Just going to delete all of these. You can also work with number bars. So let's say you were exploring quantities that make 10. You can use the number bars and pull them in this way. And actually, when you put the number bars together, um, you can see that they're actually the same. And you can merge them so that it shows that it is 10 now. You can use the number frames. There are 5 and 10 frames, or maybe just 10 frames, that you can use. The only thing I don't like about it is the dots don't stay inside when you move them around, but they do have these. They look kind of like dominoes, so you can use those as well to balance, or even these dot arrangements. You can see that 4 is more than 3. There we go. Okay. Now the number cards allow you to make any number that you want. So all you need to do is type in whatever number you want down here, and it'll show up in the number card, and then you can just pull that number card there. Um, and you can put these into there, and you can also split these apart, and you can even split them even further. Okay, and now for upper elementary, we also have our fractions. So we've got the fraction bars in here. Now, when you have your fractions, you just use this to split apart, and then you can grab this. There we go. And you can even actually rename these, and it'll split them in half again. Rename them, put it back together, and now we see here that we need 2/4 actually to balance 1/2. So lots of possibilities for looking at how to explore equality with Mathicon Polypad's balance scale.